Hello, this is Mr. Grider, and welcome to another episode of Coaster Facts Reacts, a series where we look at upcoming roller coasters, rides, and attractions. Now, you might notice that I'm not at my usual studio. I'm actually housekeeping for my mom right now, but just kind of one way where I can do a video, which today we are looking at Emperor coming to SeaWorld San Diego. So this is a B&M dive coaster that is a pretty neat design. I heard some pretty good things about it, and as well as it's actually going to be the tallest. I think it's the tallest dive coaster in California. That might not. It's saying that's not going to be saying too much. So on that note, let's get into the video. The video is by is from Coaster Nation, and on that note, here we go. It's offline. Okay. Wow, that was is definitely interesting. Just have one. I have a few. It's definitely have some positives and negatives on this coaster. For starters, one of the big negatives I just want to get out of the way is that first half of the coaster all the way up to the Immelman. It's the same it's the same as every single dive coaster out there, and yes, it's a good layout, it's nice compact, but it's just a little overdone. Now, as for the rest of the layout, I think it's pretty neat. It's a non-stop. It looks like it's non-stop. There's no mid-course. There's not a second drop on it, which I kind of am a little upset about. But still, for how small it is, I say they did everything they could with it. It's a decent coaster. The Immelman's neat. Is a decent sized Immelman by the looks of it. Then there's that first overbank turn. The overbank as well. No, overbank turn, yeah, which is pretty good. I have not seen too many dive coasters with an overbank, and then those inversions that are twisted around each other. I think there's a zero gravity twist and then a corkscrew, but it looks like they're connected. It could potentially be a horseshoe turn, which is a trick I've only seen on a couple of roller coasters. So a good example of a horseshoe turn is on Maverick up at Cedar Point. And it looks like it is well paced. Each element on the coaster is pretty flowing. It's a nice. There's not too many holdouts. The only place where I think it could have used a little bit of work is after the third inversion, where it's just that bang turn. That could have used a little bit more work, in my opinion. Maybe threw in a second overbank, but that's just minor at best. So I say this is a pretty good coaster. Definitely is something to check out at SeaWorld San Diego if anyone's living in that close to that there. And on that note, this has been the Mystic Rider, and I'll see you next time.